It's one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL. Resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led by their quarterback in his fourth season from your alma mater, CD, Tennessee. It's Joshua Dobbs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Dobbs. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Room to run again, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opening drive. And they'll be led out by a 2-time Pro Bowler in his 6th season now, Dak Prescott. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
And just 19 sacks as a team last year, the 3rd lowest in the NFL. Yet this team still made the playoffs. With better pass rush as we just saw there, this team could have a longer stay as they seek a Super Bowl title.
And it's fielded at the 34. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 48 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Dobbs is throwing. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Dobbs. That is caught by Callaway. Touchdown, Titans. Marquez Callaway, 30 yards. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw here into the hands of Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on a catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
I got it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Complete to Jones. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Come on, dog. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. On the right side, caught by Green. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Patterson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game. Take the points when they're there. And put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cards will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And complete to Zach Ertz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, he'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Here we go. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up 1st and 2nd down.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And just shedding him off there. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got the 1st down inside the 10 and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Joshua Downs, 24 yards. And the Titans are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off, too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is DJ Reed returning. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles? A.J. Green makes a nice catch for a first down wearing that familiar number 18. But the uniform, a little bit unfamiliar. He did spend 9 seasons in Cincinnati, was their second all-time leading receiver behind Chad Johnson before heading out west to join the Cardinals.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Prescott's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there's a completion. 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the...
Intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because, look, you feel like you get this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. Look how pride do they have to start the second half.
Austin McGinnis out for the extra point.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. Back of the play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Reed. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So We've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin out in Houston, and that one just before halftime with the Jaguars out on top. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. DJ Chark, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. In that game, all square as they take on the visiting Seahawks.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Reed returning. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
They don't got it.
Mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. It's the combination over. Here comes the Cardinals punt. Take it away for the second time.
I got this.
42, 7 on the return. Hands first and 10. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now after the running play, you got him on the field.
I feel
Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Are you ready?
For the first time in 4
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 86 yards rushing for the
attempt.
Digging in that second half blowout material. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. Flushed out right.
Got him.
Right side, and he's got him in. That's James.
Just like that effortlessly.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Again, this is Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business.
That's the Shakira, the hips don't lie. That's something. That's the Shakira, the hips don't lie. That's something.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble, more than a space eater. He just made
are you ready? On your mark, get set.
He's got the first down as he gets it to the end.
We have a runaway dog.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there.
Robinson up.
He'll
Up. Then top mark.
Keep the pressure on.
He was even for Brett. Elbow joint again. He's setting up that elbow joint. But he heard that cross. Danielson momentum just for the second emergency.
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff.
Oh my God! Look at this rib choke here. Rib choke. John Moxley, the sleeper locked in. Brian Danielson fading. You see his head say no. You see Danielson's trying to get separation between that the arm. Yeah, a little bit. But that's even better. Break the grip. Attack the grip. That's the right thing to do. Danielson. Oh, reverses. No, Moxley. Didn't work. Pull through. Robinson knows he's just got to scream. Takes the most dangerous, but watch him turn on the gas right here. And that...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm killing this guy.
Here's Reed. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cardinal offense takes...
Oh, I got 2 people playing.
Have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working so...
The changes, I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
I think this guy's probably got
some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken
he's
by
done.
Green here. And he'll be out
He's
right
done
at
too.
the 35.
I guess I
That's a
won.
nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On 1st and 10 and Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
good job. We really challenged the special teams to start it off the right way. I thought you guys gave us a real extra A for special teams.
Before they can snap the time on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Being able to have that mindset and mentality all day. All right, Phil, his presence defensively thought you guys played a great game overall. Get on Ramsey right here.
It's safe to say defensively, the tackle's been really good.
And because of that, it's been
Hey, we had a great win, man, but we got to get better. Everybody know we got to get better. Our standard is still, man, the sky ain't even the limit. Man, we can do whatever we want to do when we put our minds to it and work out. You know what I mean? Let's get in the lab this week. Let's correct this game, then let's go get it again. Rams on 2-1,
His hands up, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Love the energy out there. Both squads are bringing it. And, we're the platform for golf. And with that, I wanted to shout out our own platform that we created this summer with the Underrated Golf Tour and all of our players. You all made us so proud, and I can't wait for y'all to participate.
Able to adjust to anything they tried to throw out and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
During the break in the action, as the Jets' Quentin Williams was sharing his opinion, including Logan Wilson. And this was during the break in the action, as the Jets' Quentin Williams was sharing his opinion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Certainly not what they wanted there. So the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Dayo Odeyingbo brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Prescott. Ertz has it left side. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Punt it away. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Dobbs. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Baby, it's off with your legs. Wanna change it and make it a world you won't forget. All the kings have their queens on the throne. Get your back up!
Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
They will not get a chance to return this one. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Average guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a
Alone in autumn seems to freeze my night.
Just miss that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Alone in autumn seems to freeze my night.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That might feel because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out your running back that can turn into a big gain downfield. They can get into it quickly and hold them to a short gain.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And we are inside 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
A few moments later.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. It'll be 47 yards there.
Go in the bathroom.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Oh my God.
I swear. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Shutting the tackle, and that's room. And they're going to score again.
On behalf of the University, Josh Bynes has been coming all night long, and then he pulls out, and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big. Josh Bynes has been coming all night long.
What do you got there, Grandpa?
Okay, I got a lifetime tax. Any major league game, I was fortunate enough to spend 23. Well, I was lucky.
So were you?
We just got called out of school. Grounded. Basically, I just got called out of school by my dad. He has never called me out of school. So I'm like, that's weird. Like, why is he letting me leave school early? Then I realized I'm getting called out to get my phone taken away and get grounded. Because this morning, I got up late. So I was in a rush to get ready. So I left something that I should not have. I'm not allowed to have in my bathroom. I left it on the counter. So I'm guessing my dad walked into the bathroom when I left for school and saw the thing and he called the school. It's literally 10:30 in the morning right now, and I'm going to go home, get everything taken away. I'm trying not to cry right now. I don't want to get grounded. It's Friday. So dumb for leaving it in the bathroom. Time to get grounded. Oh my God. Gosh, we just got called out of school.
What in the name of Lamar Jackson?
Sometimes teams want to do that. And the Titan defense steps up.
What in the name of Lamar Jackson did I just see?
The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick set.
I mean, then look at this dad.
I'm gonna take your dick, put it in my hole.
Could Ben Roethlisberger soon be a Dallas Cowboy? Despite recent...
Because you heard George Floyd broke down every which way possible, but you haven't heard this one yet. George Floyd, his name starts with a G-E. Just like Gemini, G-E. George Floyd had a twin. George Floyd died in the Twin Cities. Minneapolis, St. Paul. People have to understand that this is the stuff we use. At some point, it has to stop being a coincidence. And by the way, May 25th is Gemini. That's when he died. Because you heard...
Right here, y'all. That's just aggravating the hell out of me. I can't do it. I can't fucking do that.
It's a question. It's a valid question. Some would say a very understandable question. But is there truth to it? No. I never get the point.
Pride of the Southland band play a rock guitar. Smoking heat knife pulls out to the G. Makes a hair on the back of my neck stand.
Hey everybody, this is going to be a little bit of a different video than you're used to. Pops and I have been on this app for a few years now, and we've enjoyed literally every second of it. We love making you guys laugh, and we love making these videos with you guys. Unfortunately, all good things do eventually come to an end, so, just thank you. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing us to do this. Pops just wanted to say his last few remarks, so I'll let him.
Tag 3 friends and waste their time.
Hey everybody, it's going to be a little bit of a...
Take this for a short gain on what will
different.
prove to be the final play of this ball game.
To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
This is what happens when you have two people who love their teams who play each other today.
Listen. Sit. Okay. Now you gotta make a choice. Alright? You got Cowboys, you got Bucks. I'm gonna remind mind you, I pay for the food.
I feed you, and I bathe you.
That's true, because you wouldn't eat
and
if it wasn't me.
belly more than he does.
But I provide it.
I love you.
You ready to get your feelings in? I like
I
you.
love you. Eat your treat.
She went straight to the Bucks.